Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen again. Today we're cooking fish, which is very exciting, but I promise you nothing complicated about that. You may know that I was born in Alexandria, Egypt. It's the seafood city of Egypt, and I think it's one of the oldest, it could be even the oldest cosmopolitan city, true cosmopolitan city in the world. There's a lot of history, cultures and stories. I can talk forever about that. You know, there is a special Alexandria that it's always tucked in my heart, the way my parents remembered, the way I remembered, the Latin, the Greek, most of the Mediterranean, European countries, they called Alexandria homes for many centuries, and this has been definitely reflected in many aspects of life. And one of them, of course, would be cooking, because they shared everything, didn't they? And they shared food more than anything, which always brings people together. So moving forward, I'm cooking sea bass. There's a lot of prep in that, but there's no actual cooking. It's one of those recipes where it's all about assembling, getting the fresh ingredients right, put them together, you will end up with a marvelous creation. We start from here. That's the essence of the dish. One whole garlic head, just some garlic cloves, peeled of course. And I'm using here fresh garlic. 2 large, long celery sticks in here with some celery leaves, right? And this. So this is green chili. It will not be a spicy dish, we try. So I will put like 2 of them, you can add more, but it gives such a distinctive flavor. I wouldn't put just green peppers, no, I don't want that. I want the chili, I want more of the heat, rather of the bitterness that comes from pepper. Another trick that I actually learned from my mom, when she cooks seafood, don't use lemon as slices, you know, inside the fish. I mean with the peel, with the skin on. Throughout cooking, this can give you an unwanted bitterness to your fish. So yes, I'm still, you know, there's always nice to see these lemon slices with they're a bit scorched on top of the fish. This I'm going to use as a garnish, but throughout my, you can call this even a salsa or a mixture. Throughout this mixture, blended mixture, I'm going to rely on the juice rather than just slicing it and throwing the lemon slices all over the tray. I think it's a good tip and I completely agree. Back to this. So we've put these fresh ingredients, the celery, the chili, the garlic. We're going to put about, let's say, 1 teaspoon of cumin. Okay. Then the salt. You can use sea salt, you can use regular salt. Now I'm going to taste through. Okay, salt is very important. This is just to liquidize it. Of olive oil here. A bit of sunflower oil, just to balance the flavor. Okay. And we're going to blend everything like that. One important thing I forgot, this is very important, is the lemon, of course. So I'll put here about 1 whole lemon, and I'm using the big one. And actually this will make it even easier to blend with the liquid, the juice of the lemon. So I'll show you now. It's coming to this paste. You have, the smell is already coming out as impossibly fresh. It's already bringing back the memories. Like, lay the tray. And if sea bass is the star of this dish, well, I call this the sweetheart of the dish. It's the best part. You can't imagine the potatoes when it's cooked through, all the juices coming from the fish, of course, and the salsa we just did, or the mixture we just did. It absorbs everything. That's why I'm so generous with the salt, because I know potatoes need salt. What I'm going to start with before putting the fish, I'll take about 1 spoon of that and just rub it, you know, just spread it all over the potato head. And again, don't forget your lemon. We still need more lemon for the potato. Of my olive oil, a bit more salt here as well. And because it's very important that you have this well seasoned, right? Don't rely on the fish and the marinade, and there's a lot going on here. It's all layers of flavors. You have to give each one of them enough attention, if you want to say. So you can see me here, I'm just making sure, using my hand to rub the potatoes and the onions with everything, okay? We can also put some cumin here, a bit of that, right? These are fresh fish, fresh sea bass that's been cleaned from inside. Of course, I'm just making some parallel slits here using a sharp knife. Yeah. And to show you now, I opened 3 slits on each side here. This is very important because I'm going to make sure to fill it up with my marinade. So we'll start with about 1 tablespoon of that inside the guts here, which is cleaned, right? Very easy, just lay it here like that. It's very easy again. And as I said, we're going to just make sure to put inside this lovely marinade here, here, 1 cup of water here, because we have potatoes that needs to be cooked, and this will actually create like the steam to cook everything. So this is, we need to cover it first, and then let's say we'll cover it for about 40 minutes. Then remove the foil and put it under the grill for a bit of color. Cover the foil. We're back now, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to serve with the fish. It's a mini feast. It's like very traditional, very basic. This is the rice I'm going to serve with the fish. It's very similar. I'm sure you know, there's so many versions of it, especially in Levant. This is called Sayadea rice, and this is a basic one. So it's just caramelizing onion on the dark side. Make sure you don't get it burned. Hint of ginger, and you can of course upgrade it, you know, by putting maybe some prawns, some seafood, but this is just the basic one. It's all about the onion. It's so simple, and I made a point of using Egyptian rice this time because I feel it's the best one. It's the best one for this recipe. The way this short grain rice absorbs the onion and picks up the flavor, it's just perfect. I wouldn't replace it with anything else. So, salad, it's just tomatoes, cucumber, you can add onions, you can add peppers, but this is like, I like it, maybe a bit of onion, but for the kids I won't add the onions, with a bit of cumin, olive oil, lemon, salt and pepper. Just this is typically what goes with fish. No seafood feast would be complete without our tahini. And this is just regular tahini salad with just again lemon, cumin, salt, pepper, a bit of vinegar, some water, and this is it. So I'm going to move the fish in front of the camera. So the fish is here. Look at that. Gorgeous. The smell is amazing. You can tell me, why do we need the rice? You have potatoes and you can just skip the rice and eat it with your salad, with the green salad and the tahini, but I would say it works. It just works with the rice, the potatoes, with the sauce, with a bit of fish on a bed of rice, and with all the condiments on the side like the tahini, and then we have the green simple salad. It's just how it should be. This is my plate. I'm going to take about half of the fish from here. Just, it's very tender, you can see that. Just so I'm using this to get out the fish here, like that. Put some of the rice here, just about 2 spoons like that, and my tahini, of course, has to drizzle it on the rice like that. And yeah, I like it all in one go. This is how, and then I will sit down and savor these gorgeous flavors. Let's try now. Really take me back to those lovely childhood days. My mom would remember that. We would always have that. Most of the time, we wouldn't even wait for our dad to come home. We would have it in the balcony, the sunshine, very breezy weather, beautiful weather, and she would just do all the hard work for us. Peel this, debone the fish, just give us a plate ready with just skinless, boneless fish. Look at that. I'll have to show you. Look how tender is the fish. I want you to see how flaky, how perfectly tender it is. Just perfect. And this is the beauty of sea bass. Let's try it, and then I'll show you the perfect part. This is heaven. This is a heaven seafood. Just try it. The flavors are there. Nothing is overpowering because it's all coming from the fish. So it's just the meat, the flesh, the fish is just infused, and there's nothing spicy. Remember the chilies I used? You wouldn't even notice it. Now let me show you my perfect bite. So I'll have a bit of that. I'll take part of the fish, and then with the tahini and rice, most importantly is the potato. Here we are, potatoes right here. I'm happy. I am really happy. It's a happy day for me to have this meal. I hope my kids really enjoy it. It's worth everything. It's worth all the time, which was nothing really. You can see it's just a bit of prep. Put it together, and oh my goodness, I hope you try it. Eat more fish. You will see me sharing. I've already, and by the time this is out, I think I'm going to share a few already of them, of the fish recipes. You cannot beat that. And it's so simple. I did nothing. Hope you enjoy it like I did. Please do it and share it with me. I would love to hear from you if you're going to do it. And keep cooking, keep enjoying simple, healthy, real food for you and your family. This is the best thing really you can give them. Enjoy, have a lovely day, and see you soon. Thank you, bye. Yeah, I have another one coming up now behind me. This would not be enough for us today. Bye.
كلمة حلوة وكلمتين حلوة يا بلدي، غنوة حلوة وغنوتين حلوة يا بلدي، أملي دايما مكان يا بلدي إني أرجع لك يا بلدي وأفضل دايما جنبك على طول.